Hello again, everybody. The next car that you selected to view on ClassicMuscleCars.com is another new exciting arrival. Now, this is a 1972 Ford Mustang Grande custom modified show car. And when I tell you a modified super show car, it's a gorgeous car. This car has got a 351 Kraft crate engine in it, 450 horsepower that's going to run on pump gas. It's got Edelbrock aluminum heads. It's got a C6 trans in it with a 32 stall shift kit, 9-inch in the back with a 430 posi. Now let me tell you folks, there's over $35,000 that's invested in this beautiful car, and you know what? It's hardly been driven since it's been completed. Now, we are going to do a couple things to it. We take cars, we look at cars, and we look at cars kind of like artwork and how we would like to see them. And I'm real happy with this car, but there's some things that I want to add to it because it's going to create a whole new dimension to the way this car is going to look. And let me tell you, it's going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to put a front spoiler on it, which is really cool for this year car. And we're going to put a rear wing on the back of it. But what we're going to do it in argent, so it matches the wheels and also the ghost flames. Now we have these ghost flames on here, and Jeremy's going to show you this when he comes around and does his part of the video, and you can see this car has got a tremendous amount of clear on it. It's a black cherry paint job, base coat, clear coat, straight as an arrow, and this is just a fantastic car, folks. Now what we're going to do with this car is once Jeremy goes around, we're going to turn it around, and I'm going to light this car up and show you the performance that this car is capable of. And it also runs on pump gas. There's less than 2,000 miles on this entire drive line in this car, so a lot of the kinks have been worked out, because you know when you do a car and you put it all back together after you redo it completely, there's a lot of little odds and ends and loose things and squeaks and rattles and so forth that you got to deal with by driving the car and taking it out on the road. All of that stuff has been done, so all of these issues have been worked out. Now that doesn't mean it's perfect, folks. It does mean that it is a very nice car. It's had a lot of money, a lot of time put in it. It is just an awesome creation. Now, the car came out of Texas, so it's really a solid car. When we open up the hood and Jeremy shows you the engine bay, it's just beautiful. In the interior's got a real high-tech stereo system in it, and I'm going to let Jeremy explain that to you because I used to deal with stereos about 20 years ago, but not anymore. So, you know, I'd rather just have something where you turn it on and turn it off and push the button, but this one is like computer science, right, Jeremy?
We'll see.
So Jeremy's going to give you the ins and outs of that, and you can have a little bit of fun with that. Now, you need to give Ed a call at 847-526-5950. We're going to list all the specs that this car has, and it has a lot. There's a lot of money put in this. This is a 450 horse crate motor. It's a very famous racer that built the engine in this car. It's reliable. It's a car that you can take out on the street, put 93 pump gas in it. You don't have to mix fuels. It's not going to overheat. It's got aluminum radiator. The front suspension has been gone through, the rear end, the brakes, the shocks, everything, folks. It's a good car. It's a car you can get out and cruise with it, have a ball with it. You want to slam the accelerator, you're going to have an awesome time with it, and you're going to blow the doors off most of the stuff you're going to meet on the street. So give that a call, 847-526-5950. I just want to mention, too, while we're on the subject of a lot of cars and being out on the street, go to MuscleCarClub.com. You can meet a lot of new folks there that are signing up for the new club that's not just here in the United States, but it's worldwide, and it's dedicated to all muscle cars all over the world. So I'm going to turn you over to Jeremy. He's going to give you a quick go-around, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to do a super burnout on this awesome 1972 Ford Grande custom modified show car.
Well, it's kind of a nice grayish day today. I'm not sure how well this black, which is an incredible black cherry finish, is going to show up here. But it's an extremely nice paint job. Check out these ghost flames here on the hood. Slight touch of lavender, violet, purple there. Choose your name for the color. It's just looking really nice. Some nice, what are these? American Racing, I believe. Some nice American Racing rims with the knockoff center hubs. You can see the roll bar inside. The chrome is fantastic. Yes, I can see myself. And the taillight lenses here, normally these things get cracked extremely easily. These look like they are original. And they're extremely nice. Wish I had a little sunlight to be shining on this, but not the case. Let's open the hood. Looking underneath, wow. Nice indeed. Where do we start? Check out the belt and pulley system here. Besides having all nice chrome covers on the alternator and the power steering pump, we've got the single serpentine belt, and it's just beautifully done. Poly fuel pump. And there's the thermostat for the fan. There's the fan, and right there is the thermostat for it. Very nice Griffin radiator. And also a very nicely done Mallory MSD high performance ignition system. Nicely routed. Yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail on this. Beautifully done. Some sort of alarm kind of thing there. Nice. Let's check out the inside. Yeah, let's look in the back seat first. As you can see, we have a very nicely done roll cage here. And back seats looking extremely nice. The dome light is functional. Carpet's looking very nice there. Let's have a seat there. They put the speakers in the doors, clarions. Now let's see what's so special about this stereo system here. There's a dig it all kind of thing down there. It says dig it all. Oh, excuse me, digital. Let's turn this on. Must be a JVC because that's what it says. Now let's push the button. Most impressive. Well, it seems to work just fine. A JVC Chameleon. Alright, let's get down to the car. We're reading 61018 on the odometer. There's a nice Summit tack here in very easy view. In the dash, they have installed the oil pressure, alternator, charging indicator, and temperature gauge. Very nicely done B&M chrome plated shifter here. Carpets are nice. Look underneath. It's in good shape underneath that as well. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, the alarm actually does something. Sounds pretty healthy. Very healthy indeed. And that's about it for right now. There's a toggle switch there. I have no clue what it does, but it lights up when you turn it on. Now we're going to get Tony out here to do his thing on this 1972 Mustang Grande custom modified show car. Alright, we're getting ready for our next phase here. We're taking a new stance on this. We're taking our burnouts into our own lot here at ClassicMuscleCars.com. We'll get to see what this 72 Grande with a Kraft crate motor, it's kind of hard to say many times in a row, will do. Tony's warmed up just a little bit. Now let's see what happens. We can't see him anymore. Pokey smoked Bullwinkle once again. What can I say? This was the inaugural trip on our starting to pave our own little burnout spot here on our driveway. And as you can see, it did a magnificent job. Let's get back down here to the end where we can see the products of all this. Lots and lots of rubber. Nice job. And the smoke is still rolling out.